we got some news. We'll talk about it in a second, but we're going to start with BR. Kuno, Falcon, Kenji, Talons, all this is in the shop. So if you guys like anything you see, feel free to use code Mista to check out. I'd appreciate it. Maven's here, Rapscallion, 2 of my favorite skins. I really like them. Skipper, brand new emote. It is an emote where you can jump rope, where you skip it. It's a very, very, very fun. Billy Bounce is here. I got to hear some copyrighted emotes for the first time ever yesterday. Very cool. I was watching Discord live streams in the Minerva Discord, which you should be in, link below. Very, very cool. I got to hear some of them for the first time because I always have the copyrighted stuff off so that these videos don't get completely demonetized and potentially get me thrown in jail because that's, DMCA claims can carry a felony charge nowadays, which is very fun. But, yeah, so I don't get to ever hear them. But, yeah, if you guys want to know about the news, I suppose we could, talk about that now. All right. So starting with the weekly stuff, let's cover what's available today. Shark Attack is available with the Final Frost Challenge. Pretty decent launcher. Video on it, link below, of course. Wow, all of the messages in chat just got completely erased. It is a decent weapon. It's not fantastic, but it's fun to play around with. I mean, like, the damage is definitely good. It's just, it bounces. You'll see in the video. Cloak Shadow is also here. He deals a little bit of extra damage in the Shadow stance. Not the most phenomenal hero, but certainly worth grabbing. I am certainly going to grab him myself. Super Range Llamas are here today. But yeah, certainly worth picking up a copy because filling out that collection book is quite important. And then for the free buck side of things, 70 V-Bucks are available. So we got 19 Plankerton Zone gives 30, and then 40 of those are available in the 116, what is that, Twine Peaks mission. So the news of all things is jailing. So somebody commented and tagging Magist about how jailing is not even fun anymore. I didn't even read the initial post because I kind of don't have to, because I know having, a Discord server with 12,000 of you in it and a substantial amount of you are Fortnite players, jails are just everything in public missions. You can't even run 160s nowadays because people are just stalling the mission and not even playing, and that's not fun at all. It's really, really boring, and I heard that people were just joining and leaving, just trying to not be a part of jailing anymore, and Matt just agrees with my point of view, which is jails are effective, and they can be nice, but they shouldn't be the main way they attack. That's literally exactly how I feel about it, because I feel like I get it. If you want to just set up a mission and watch a movie or something and run it a few times, whatever. I mean, who's to say that you shouldn't do that? But to have that be the only way that you run missions, it completely subverts the entire point of playing the game, which is running those missions, defending an objective. That's kind of all you do and save the world. So if you're jailing that and you're stalling it, why are you even playing it? So yeah, it seems like they are going to be taking measures to change that, and I, for one, am kind of on par with that. I'm kind of on board with that. So I'm all right with that. And Final Frost, just to talk about the weekly modifier, if you guys are interested, it is, if I'm not mistaken, a combination of all of them, or it should be at least a combination from Frosty Turf. I should be showing this since I'm reading it anyway. Frosty Turf, New Wave Holiday, Superheated, and Top It Off. So all of those modifiers will be all at once, and should be very, very fun. Archer was somebody who had like a whole list of tips and tricks on how to beat that. He had a whole write-up in Discord. I didn't save it personally, but I'm assuming and hoping he will be commenting that down in the comments below on this video. But yeah, if you survive 30 minutes, you will get the Shark Attack. Already mentioned that. And then of course you get the banner, which we already showed earlier. It's kind of cool, it's kind of nice to see. As for the alerts, I didn't actually see the Bazooka's in the 160s, isn't it? Yeah, so the Bazooka is available today. Very strong rocket launcher. Base game, it's nothing like the Santa's Little Helper, but it is quite good. Thunderbolt, people have been wanting me to cover this. Lightning Pistol is very strong. 3 purple survivors up here, and then another purple survivor in the 140. Commando Spitfire, even purple, very good. He might be one of my supercharged heroes very soon here. Vacuum Tube Sniper, Tar Pit, Forceful Slugger, pretty decent weapons all throughout, and then a blue survivor if you're looking to fill out your squads in Stonewood. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys enjoyed this video, by the way, feel free to subscribe. Been wanting to mention that more because, you guys, it helps me. It helps me out. All right, Thank you to people who are joining me so I can see these missions. I did not check these lower zones, so we're going to be checking this out together. But Copper Breach is available. Basically a very, very baby Scar. Not anything worth going out of your way for, but it's certainly available. In the 46 4-players, the first thing I have noted, we have 4x perk up, 2 blue, 2 green. With a little bit of drops of rain. Nice to see it, you know. Got to get that stuff. Lightning Pistol is an insanely strong weapon to be releasing at such a low zone. So seriously, this thing is ranked, I think, almost number 2 on my top 10 list. It's a very, very strong weapon. Do not underestimate it, especially in an ice storm where every single mission is water right now. The Lightning Pistol is a very good grab. 4x perk up in the 74 player. Good to see. You know, gotta get the perk up somehow. I've been spending a lot of it for you guys recently, so I am under 20k. Woo! Burning it quick. And in the other 58 zone, I almost skipped it. Commando Spitfire and the Purple Survivor. Yeah, Commando Spitfire, I'm not going to spend too long because this is going to be a long video as it is, but Commando Spitfire reduces the cooldown of going Commando, and that is huge. 66% might just be a number to you, but I'm going to link my minigun video down below. That can get very, very spammy, and the minigun is a very powerful ability to be able to spam. So I'm not kidding. I might go ahead and supercharge him just to make the minigun even stronger, because that could be a good pick. I'm split between him and Diecast Jonesy, and Diecast Jonesy is the other one that actually buffs the damage. I don't always prefer him in the lead, but with this Venture season, he might be better in the lead because you can reduce the cooldown with eliminations. There's a lot to think about. I like this Venture season. It's cool. 4x reperk plus 297 reperk in the one-way repair the shelter. And in the other ones, we have one of the Purple Survivors in the 140 zone, and then 4x perk up in the 164 player. That is a very solid mission. Definitely want to run that at least once. And just to double check, yeah, the other 108. I was going to say, I had both of these noted down. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 108 player as well. If you need Eye of the Storm, you know, always good to grab it. You got to be able to level up those weapons somehow. Now, 4x Eye of the Storm to the 76 player with 184 perk up as well. 4x Drops of Rain in the 82 player, and another 4x Drops of Rain in the 88 player. So Drops of Rain is easily one of the most used evolution materials out there. You blow through it fast, hundreds at a time, so it's nice to have missions like that available. Farmer's Glory is good for the collection book. Not going to be spending too much time on that. 104 player has 4x reperk, which is cool to see. And then in the 116 players, we have 4x perk up. So got to get the perk up somehow, you know. 116 zone, had that, yep. And then the Legendary Defender, not maybe the greatest thing, but good for some training manuals. 4x Storm Shard in the 124 player, and then again 4x Drops of Rain and an Evacuate the Shelter no less. So this will probably give about 400 Drops of Rain, which is really, really nice. 215 Legendary perk up on top of that isn't bad either. Sound Wall, if you need a copy of it, available in the 132 Repair the Shelter. 4x perk up and 369 reperk, nice, in the 144 player, plus some pretty unexceptional 140s over here. However, the 160s have 5x Storm Shard plus the Bazooka. Again, great weapon. If you don't have it, you should certainly go grab it. And 5x Eye of the Storm. So nothing too absurd here. Nothing you're going to want to be running too much today. So if you've been grinding your 160s, maybe today is run it once for the Bazooka, and not much more is my recommendation. As for Canny, we have the Vacuum Tube Sniper, which is good if you want to get that Chain Lightning 6 perk. It's a very good weapon to run with Zenith. A purple Sniper Defender, I wanted to mention this because Sniper Defenders are very, very good. Even a purple one is going to do you quite well in those lower zones anyway, so if you don't have a Sniper Defender, he might be worth a grab. Thunderbolt, lots of people have been wanting me to cover that recently. It's not high on my list, but I should cover that soon. I'm not going to do any, thumb up comment on this one. I have other things to do, but Thunderbolt, I see you guys. Tar Pit's available in the 70 category too. Doesn't even need to be legendary, although the durability helps. Tar Pit is nice to grab. When they first introduced this trap, it was available in the shop as a purple one, which everybody was like, "Aw, you're making us spend flux, legendary flux, to get this thing all the way up." Yeah, apparently they did that. I don't remember that being too big of a deal, though. We had flux. We didn't have much to complain about. 34 4-player has 2 Purple Survivors in Plankerton, which is nice to see. And then I did mention earlier that the Blue Survivor was available in Stonewood. It says 2. Still not sure why. Fortnite DB says 1. In-game it says 2. Not sure what that is. Someone a while ago actually mentioned, I think in the comments, that you can pull up the mission rewards and it'll show the 4x. Why it doesn't show that 4x down here? Oh, it does in Stonewood. Okay, come on. Where does it not show? I want to get an example because it's all throughout Twine where it doesn't really indicate that it's a 4x mission, even though it is. So right here, it says a single drops of rain, but the mission info says 4x drops of rain. So maybe that's a bug. I don't know. Pretty cool day. You know, I'm not a fan of jail builds, so for me it's good news to see that they are going to be dealt with, and it's always nice to see some 70 free bucks. But yeah, let me know your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you didn't. Follow me on Twitch. I record these on stream. You can see all the stuff going on up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.